Around 12 to 13 inmates were injured after the Nepalese army fired shots on Thursday morning to stop a mass escape attempt at the Ramechhap district prison, the Kathmandu Post reported, citing officials. According to the Kathmandu Post, citing the chief district officer of Ramechhap, Shyam Krishna Thapa, the prisoners broke through several internal locks and tried to force open the main gate before security forces intervened with gunfire. Around 12 to 13 inmates were injured after the army opened fire as they reached the gate, he said, as quoted by the Kathmandu Post. Located in Ward 8 of Ramechhap municipality, the prison houses more than 300 inmates. Police confirmed that all prisoners have been subdued and the situation is now under control. According to the Kathmandu Post, Nepal has recently experienced a surge in prison break attempts. Security has been strengthened at the facility with personnel from the Nepal Army, Nepal Police, and Armed Police Force deployed to guard the prison. Meanwhile, more than 15,000 inmates had escaped from over 25 prisons across the country in the largest prison break in Nepal's history, the Kathmandu Post reported, citing a preliminary report released on Wednesday evening. As per the Kathmandu Times, only a small number have voluntarily returned or been recaptured by the army. The mass escape was triggered by violent anti-corruption protests across the country on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thousands of inmates fled amid widespread riots and arson attacks. The deadliest incident took place at the Banke Juvenile Reform Center, where police opened fire during the chaos, resulting in the deaths of 5 inmates, the Kathmandu Post reported. Out of 228 children housed at the center, 122 managed to escape. Authorities said the shooting occurred after protesters attempted to seize weapons from security personnel. In the Kathmandu Valley, significant breakouts were reported at two major facilities. As per the Kathmandu Post, about 3,300 inmates escaped from the central jail in Sundara, while around 1,400 fled from Nakhu prison in Lalitpur. At Dili Bazar prison in Kathmandu, inmates tried to break out by setting fires but were stopped by security forces. Despite this, some inmates took to the streets chanting slogans until the Nepal army cordoned off the area to prevent further unrest. The situation was triggered amid protests that began on September 8, 2025 in Kathmandu and other major cities including Pokhara, Butwal and Birganj, following the government's imposition of a ban on major social media platforms, citing concerns over tax revenue and cyber security. Till now, 30 people have been killed and over 1,000 injured in clashes with security forces. Curfew was imposed in several cities, including Kathmandu, to control the situation, which will continue till Friday morning, as per a statement issued by the Nepalese army. Protesters have been demanding an end to institutionalized corruption and favoritism in governance. They want the government to be more accountable and transparent in its decision-making processes. Public frustration deepened further when the Nepo babies trend on social media expose the lavish lifestyles of politicians' children, highlighting the economic disparity between them and ordinary citizens.